Hello friends, my name is Demak Pratiksha and today's video topic is encapsulation in Java, and today's date is 30 September 2021. So let's see the encapsulation in Java. Before discussing the encapsulation in Java, before discussing encapsulation in Java, let's see the OOPS concept. Java is an object-oriented programming language in that the so the OOPS have the some OOPS is used for the designing the program, and it have the some it have the some it have the some characteristics or the features such as the class, object, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, inheritance, and the abstraction. So let's see the before discussing the encapsulation in Java, let's see the others features in shorts. First one is the object have some states, and the behavior, and it occupies the space memory. And next one is the class, but class is not class is not consume this space memory. Class have some methods, and the it have curly opening and curly braces, and the body and the methods, and the polymorphism. So let's see the polymorphism. It have this the objects can have the multiple forms. In that polymorphism, there are two types: method overriding and the method overloading and the method overriding. And the method overloading means in the same class, and in the same class the constructor the method have the same name with the different parameters. It means the method overloading. And the method overriding means the suppose a parent class have the some methods with same parameters, and child also have the same parameters with the same method name. Then there is the method overriding. It is an example of the polymorphism. It is an example of the method overriding. Then next one is the inheritance. Inheritance means the inheritance means the one class inherits or derives the another class properties or the methods. Polymorphism is achieved through the inheritance. And let's see the abstraction means the data hiding. It means the which shows the only which only save the required information. Suppose we text a message to someone, so it only send the message, but it not shows the internal structure of the it means it does not show the how to message is sent of the internal structure of that. So next that means the object it only shows the how the object works. It does not shows the it only shows the object works, but it does not shows the how the object works. And the so let's see the encapsulation means the data wrapping. Encapsulation in Java, it means the wrapping the code and the data together into a single unit form. In real life, we can see one example. Suppose we have a medicine, and in that capsule is an example of the medicine. Example of the encapsulation. In that capsule there are some medicines. That means we have some data, or we can bind it safely. So let's see the concept of the encapsulation means the in that there are the Java provides us to setter and the getter methods, in that we can do the set or the in that the set and get methods are available, in that the we suppose we have a value of the age, we is suppose we don't have the age of the age of age is greater than the 100, so we can set the we can do the limit in that, and we suppose we don't need a negative number, so we can also we can also these methods it can do it. So we can making the data members private with the help of the setter and the getter, with the help of the setter and the with the help of the setter and the getter methods. Encapsulation means the data hiding. It is used for the data it is used for the data hiding, and Java provide us to the setter and the getter facility. So let's see the one example. So we have suppose creating the one class, suppose the creating a class, public class students, and then that there are the some data members such as the there are some data members such as the string name and the string name and the string and the some string name and the integer id. Suppose we have to make the this suppose we have to make this name is private, so we can doing the private string method. So public string get name, and then parameters, then the return the type is name, and then after that the get, then there is the set method is used, then the public void set name, then return the data type, then the this dot name is equal to name. Encapsulation is very easy to test, and it is the use for the use for the unit testing. Then the Java Bean class is the example, is the best example of the encapsulation in Java. So with the help of the making the private data members, other class cannot achieve our methods or the class. Suppose we have making the private the name or the private the data member, so another class cannot be the achieve. So there is the this is the one of the main advantages of the encapsulation, and the data hiding is achieved with the help of the encapsulation. The standard IDE the standard IDEs are providing the setter and the getter methods. So it is very easy to encapsulate the class. So with the help of the setter or the getter methods, getter methods, we have the facility to read only, and we have the facility to the read only or the write only. In other words, you can skip the setter or the getter methods. So main feature of the encapsulation is the data hiding is achieved is achieved doing the private. So it's all about the encapsulation. Thank you.